Welcome and welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Tanya and Sidegigcrafts, and we are going to make another, we're going to start another journal. Remember those papers I put aside the other day with the beautiful reds and vintage looking lovely prints on them? Remember these? Remember these? We're going to start this journal today. I have this, oh, I don't need this piece. I have this beautiful fabric that I want to use for the cover. And I think it's going to be absolutely stunning. So I thought, let's get this started, get it off the desk, get the pile put away, and put this with my unfinished journals instead. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to kind of clean up a little bit as we go. I've been working on the craft room today. I've got my ink up there on the wall. You guys, I'm so excited. It looks so good. And it makes it more accessible so I can find my ink when I'm working, and I don't have to leave you and go across the room. So I find that to be a big bonus. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put these papers aside. I don't need them just yet. And we are going to start with the cover. Now, if you've seen me do covers before, this won't be anything new. But for those of you who have not done this before, hang out with me because we're going to get started on it. We're going to do this. We're going to take care of it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a beautiful journal, I'm sure, when it's done. So I want to make sure that my fabric, first of all, is going to be long enough. Obviously it is. And I need to leave a little bit of room on each side. I'm going to trim back this seam off of here so we don't have to fight with that. And I'm going to cut right here and see if I can actually tear that straight across. That should be a good width. Okay, we did that just fine. I'll go ahead and let that other piece fall to the floor for now. We're going to trim this off of here. Just clean it up a little bit. We don't need to fight those seams at all. Now, we could totally do some really cool stuff with this, like mixed media on the cover and grunge it up and do all the things. I don't want to, though, because I feel like it should be a bright, bold, vibrant, beautiful cover, and I don't think I want to do that. Now, I will probably put some kind of a placard or card on here or some kind of embellishment on the front. I don't know what yet, though. So, and that'll probably carry some vintage look. So my cards, I got two cardstock pieces. This is more than cardstock. This is like chipboard. This was an old sign from my old job. They're 7 by 6, 7 this way, 7 high, 6 across, and a spine that, oh, I didn't measure this. It's a sliver over 2 inches and by 7. So we're going to lay this out. And before I do that, I want to, actually, let's get out all of our, we're probably going to, well, we're not going to finish it maybe, but we're going to put a dent in this tape today. I assure you that. We're going to put some tape on here. We're going to do the same thing on this one. This one's gone. Excellent. Use that up. And this is my last roll of this one. All I have left after this roll is some foam tape. And there's not very much of that either. So, oops, and then we're going to need to go this way on this one. We're going to just kind of put this in stripes down the way. I like to put it on the edge of the spine for sure. Do the same on the other side. But we want to make sure this just sticks down really well so that it'll be easier to work with. Glue will often leave spotting on your fabric. So to attach this to the other side, I'd rather use tape just so that it won't do that. Now, we're going to place these with about at least an inch overhang so that when we fold it, we've got plenty of room to work with. And we're going to leave about a width of the board in between. So about 1/8 of an inch in between. So it's got plenty of room to fold. That's probably about right. I'm just eyeballing here. That's probably a little bit more than, that's probably even a little bit more than that. So that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Actually, this piece is thinner. Interesting. Is it? No, it's the same. It should be the same, but I feel like I cut 2 different pieces, so it should be the same. when my old job used to throw these things away, I'm like, I'll take it. So many of my journals and projects are made with this chipboard. It's amazing. My advent calendars, I only have one big old sign left too, and I'm kind of bummed about it because we don't use these at my current job, so I don't have access to them anymore, but they sure have been handy. All right, now this one, I'm going to tear this one a little bit shorter because it's really long on this side. There we go. We'll use that for something. I don't know what yet. I don't need all these towels, guys. Actually, I might not need any of them. Let's put those over there so I can put them in the laundry. All right. My craft room. I'm so proud of my craft room. I figured out I've got a little bookshelf that I had kind of wasting space in the living room. I had some of my power tools and things on it that I use in the house that I didn't want to put out in the shed. And I realized I can put those downstairs now in the closet because nobody's living down there. And that would be a great place to keep them. You know, those frequently used, the things you would normally put in your junk drawer. I don't have a junk drawer. So I got to find a different place for that stuff. So it's been sitting on a shelf in the living room where I had easy access to it. And I don't need to do that anymore. So now I have that free little shelf that I put in here. And I'm putting my unfinished journals on it and cards. I can't wait to show you guys. It's going to be so cool. And then I've got, like I said, I've got my ink up here now. I have some of these die cuts. Been working on other projects today too. Got my ink up here now. I'm going to bring I still have a filing cabinet. I'm going to bring it in from the office because I don't really use it there either. Clean it out, bring it in here. And I think I can store some of these papers in here and get them off my shelves. I think, at least like my printables and stuff, I think it would be a better way. I don't know yet. Maybe some of my fabrics, I might use some of it for fabric or trim or something like that. Or my vintage stuff would be great to put in there. I just haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet. But I'm bringing that thing in here because I need the storage space to get some of the stuff off. And maybe not. Maybe I won't need it. As I clean up, I will figure out more. But right now, that's kind of my plan. I'm at least going to clean that cabinet out. Maybe I'll put it in the closet so it's not in the way. I'm not sure yet. That would actually be a really good idea. And I was thinking I could put my printables in there, my digitals, and then, you know, like kits and stuff like that that get printed out or have been printed out. And maybe some of my fabrics. Doilies in another drawer. I don't know. You guys have any suggestions? I don't know. I was thinking about buying a dresser with some drawers for my fabrics, but I already have this thing and it's not really serving a purpose right now. So it could be, I don't need this here yet, but I'm going to go ahead and put that on there anyway. Okay, this one goes there. This one goes there. Those won't be used just yet either because I'm not going to fold this over yet on that. This will go here. This is going to go here. This is going to go here to fold that over. And in the center, two more here. Two more on this one. I'm just making sure I have enough tape here because this is all I should need it for. Put that away and then here we go. Where's my pokey tool? There it is. We just need these edges done right now. Here and here and here. Let me see. Oh, I moved my camera to a different spot too, so hopefully I won't bump it as much. I'm hoping. Hopefully the angle's okay for you guys. I kept bumping it and it was falling off with the drawer and it was a hot mess. So I'm hoping I've got a little better position. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Is it a better spot? Does it work better? Right. So far for me, it's working better. So if it's good for you guys, then we might have a good new spot for that. Let's pull this really tight. Make sure that that fabric is on there really nice and tight. So we have nice clean edges. There we go. And then we'll do the same on the top or the bottom. I'm not sure which. It doesn't matter. My fabric is non-directional, which is great. Great, great, great. There. And then we'll do the ends. I might even put some corners on this one, some metal corners. I probably have some here somewhere. Now, I'm not sure. So we have our book just like that. Isn't that cool? So cute. Now we need to figure out the middle. I need to figure out the middle. What am I putting on the middle? Now, I think the butterfly isn't one-sided. I was thinking the butterfly was one-sided, but it's not. What about... This would be super fun. Oh, and then I lose that one. Doggone it. I don't want to lose any of it. Curious if... I might use that one, even though I would lose these cards, at least part of them. I wouldn't lose all the cards. I could still save some, but I like the perfect in here. I like the pencils over here. Let's see what else we could do. We could, I really love this stuff. And I actually have 2 of these, so I wouldn't be losing anything. Could do this one. I know I want to use cardstock so it's thick enough. I think we're gonna... No, I think the best... I think we're going to use the perfect. I keep looking back at this one, but I think we're going to use perfect. I think that's the best way to go. And we're going to go ahead and cut this straight. I'm going to cut this on this line right here. And I'm using this side to cut because I want to use some of these cards. So if I cut it wrong, I won't be able to use any of them. And that would kind of be a bummer. So let's cut this directly in the middle. I'm going to have to anyway. And now we have a choice here. Let's put those back in the trash. Get those off my desk. I even took out the trash today. I did a lot of adulting today. So do we want perfect on the back or do we want perfect on the front? Perfect might be a great way to introduce the book, wouldn't it? Should we go this way instead? No, I really like the white writing to the right. For some reason that sits better with me. Okay, so I am going to cut these a little bit. No, I'm not. So I'm going to cut these. This is 7 tall. So we're going to go to 6 3/4 tall for these. Curious how much I'm going to lose off these cards though. 6 3/4. Ugh. Even if I go 6 1/2, either way, I'm going to be right in the middle of a card. So I might as well just do it. Done. Okay. And then I'm going to cut these a little more narrow. Because I'm going to put some fabric in the center. So it won't matter if these are a little bit narrow. Okay, these we'll use for cards in the book. Okay, it's like journaling cards and stuff. So this one will go here, this one will go here, and that goes right up to the edge, which is great. beautiful? I think so. And we'll be able to use some red to decorate and make them lovely. In fact, I can probably find a piece of material that has red on it there. So we're gonna put some tape on this. To help it stick down while the glue, because I'm gonna have to put glue on this. While the glue dries, so we'll have some sticky permanent or sticky immediate sticky adhesive. I know what I'm trying to say. While it dries. Okay. And then this corner. Okay, and then we'll do the same on this one. So I moved all of my started journals to this little bookshelf over here so I can see what I'm working on all the time, or what I have to work on. So this corner to this corner, so this corner to this corner. And then if I need something, I can just grab it and go, you know, that's pretty cool. I think that's going to be great. Okay, so pokey tool. Let's pull these off first. Right, we'll put this all the way down. And then we'll pull off this one. Sticking to it. All right, and then I'm going to put some glue on there. Hopefully I don't have any trouble getting any glue out here. Really? Come on now. You guys, I just laugh at myself. It's like a everyday, you know. I was just using this a little while ago. Still my favorite glue though. Can't take my Bearly Arts away from me. No siree. Okay. Hopefully that will be enough. If not, I'll come back in and put some more. All the way up to the edge there. It's got that good stick on it. Okay. Try this again over here. This isn't actually the project I was going to work on tonight, but I just kind of want to get it on the shelf, I guess. So that I can, because I had the pile of papers sitting there on the floor, and I thought, you know, I'll just put it all together. It'll take up less space, and I can put the scraps away. You know, have less storage. Oh, I do have one more journal in my bedroom I was working on the other night. I gotta go get that one too. I had been working that day, and my back was hurting me enough that I just didn't want to deal with it sitting in my crafty chair. I just needed to lay down and relax. So my pillow in my bed sounded so nice. I just went and sat in there and sorted, and then went and lay down and watched some more videos. It was really nice. I don't usually do any kind of crafting in my room, but sometimes if it comes to sorting or looking for photos for a journal or something like that, I like doing it in there. It just kind of clears my head, and kind of nice to just sit back and relax. Okay. If it doesn't take, you know, if I don't need a table or something like that, then it works out just fine. There we go. Now we need that piece here, something. And I would like some fabric. I don't know. I wish I would have gotten something out before I started, but actually there might be something here. Might be something right next to me. What? Oh my gosh. You guys, what about using this in there? Would that be bad? I mean, I love it. Love this fabric. I think I'm going to use this. It wasn't what I had in mind, but I'm loving it. I don't know if this will tear though. So let's see if I start it right here. Will it tear? It tears perfectly. Look at that. Love this. How fun is that? It's going to be so soft. Oh, I'm going to lose my perfect word. I didn't even think about that. That's okay. I'll cover it. I'll put a pocket there or something because it's going to look weird now. But even if I went to the edge right here, which I could still do. I could still do that. Should I do that so I still have my perfect word? I lose the finger, but I don't really care about that. You know what I could potentially do? I could glue this here and leave this piece open, even though I can glue it, but then leave this open as a partial tip. No, I don't want to do that. I'm debating, should I just cover that? I went to all that trouble. No, I think we're gonna do it this way. Okay, so if we do it that way, then let's see. I should cut off about right here. That should be just about the right width then. And I still love it. I still do. And we can leave, I'm going to leave this funkiness up here and not mess with it. And then I'm going to tear down here. If it'll go this way too. Yep. And we're good to go. Don't throw that away. What am I doing? And we're going to leave some of that stringiness there. And that still says perfect. And guess what? I think it's perfect. That's beautiful. I love this. I'm going to want to keep touching it. Okay. So what are we going to do? We are going to pull, oh shoot, we're going to pull this paper up. Now that I glued these pieces down, it glued this down too, which is fine. Not a problem. I'll just pull those tapes. That'll help. No bumps, no lumps and bumps. And then I'm going to put a piece here on each side of this. And then we'll use glue as well. Oh, I'm so excited. This is going to be so cute. Okay, and then I should be able to get a bunch of this out on here. And I want to use a bit more than I normally would because we're going to be using this on fabric. If I can get it to come out, I need to fill this bottle. I'm probably going to regret this, but I have a little spatula. A little silicone spatula. We'll get that glue out of there one way or another, won't we? I want to get it between these joints too, so that the fabric will stick to the other fabric in between. So I want to get it in there too. Just a really nice solid bond. Okay, put that lid on before I mess it up. Wouldn't be the first time I spilled my glue. Certainly won't be the last time, I'm sure. So we'll put that there. We're going to stretch this tightly as we can because we want it to stick nice and flat. Don't want any bunching. And we're going to hold this for a minute. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, this is great. This is great. This is going to be so pretty. So, so pretty. Yay. Okay. So, oops, sorry guys. That being said, I might need a new spot for my cup. Now that that's over there, that might be necessary, and that's okay too. Okay, how are we doing? We're good. Look at that. Look at that. It's going to be so cute. Look, you'll be able to see when the signatures are in there, you'll be able to see a little bit of the fabric, and you'll be able to see it behind. And look, we can just kind of tatter this up. Just kind of mess it up. Might have to use different scissors to mess it up. Just want it to kind of shred a little bit. Maybe I could even glue this down this way. Would be cute. That would be really cute. Let's see if I can get the glue to come out now. See if I can do that. Oh, it's coming out a little bit. Might be enough. Might be enough to do that. Hold it there for a second. I like it. Oh, look at that. Maybe put the lid all the way on. See, I knew I was going to spill it. That's user error. I should be more careful. Why is that not going on? I don't know. I don't know, but now I have a mess. And it's all over my desk. Goodness. Maybe it's just that time of day I shouldn't be crafting. Is there ever such a time of the day? Yes, when I'm tired is a horrible time to craft because I make mistakes. And that might be where I'm at right now. I might be tired. I did do a lot of adulting today. I think I did like 4 loads of laundry. I fed all the animals, took care of all the animals. I did some cleaning. I shampooed a carpet, took out a bunch of trash. Got some packages ready to be shipped out. Responded to emails and all the things adults are supposed to do. I did them. Did a video this morning, doing this video now. All right, well, I'm not gonna be able to get all that off. And I did a lot of cleaning in my craft room. So there was a lot that got done. And that is great news. Because that means that I'll be happier tomorrow. Huh. Yay. Yay me. Yay me, yay you. Tomorrow is snake feeding day at work. So it'll be a good day. I always enjoy that. Today was truck day, so it'll probably be done by the time I get there. But tomorrow is snake feeding day. So I get to play with all the reptiles. And while they are digesting their food, I'll be probably cleaning bird cages tomorrow. Playing with the birdies. So I'll enjoy that too. I got a new snake today in at work, but I wasn't there to see him, so I can't wait to see him. It's kind of interesting because a year ago I wouldn't even put my hand in an enclosure with a snake in it, and now I'm just carrying them around the store. Look what I found. And everybody's like, whoa, okay. But you start getting used to these things, you know. They're animals and they need attention and they need care, and they're in your care and you're the one responsible for them. So you start learning to get used to them. Now, I'm not saying I'm always all that confident, but way better than I used to be. So I'm thinking since I did that, maybe this will be behind. Oh, should I put Raggedy Ann and Andy in this book? I mean, I have this little thing is why I was thinking that, but is that too far out with what I've got going on? I don't know. Because I have those die cuts that they'd be adorable on here, I think. I could do kind of a vintage Raggedy Ann and Andy. Not bad. It wouldn't be bad at all. Would that be fun? I wish I could hear you guys. Okay, so while I think about that, let's do signatures, yeah? So this is why did I say this was? This is about 2 inches. So I'm thinking about 1 inch per signature. So two signatures. I think these are my signatures right here. I have 2 of them. It seems like the perfect. Yeah, I think that's my signature. And the red will go to the inside. Okay. So let me put this up for just a minute. We're going to trim the border off here. I should go a little bit further with that. There we go. And it's 7 inches tall. I wish that bottle wasn't there. I'm not too fond of that bottle there, but oh well. But I could, now here's an idea. I could cut that. I like the typewriter, but I don't like the bottle. If I go here, I'll have the scissors and the pencils. And I think I like that better. So it's going to go this way. I'm going to have to cut about 1/4 of an inch off of here so it'll fit in our book. Okay, so let's do that for now. Now I could maybe do one more signature, but I think this will be good. And I wanted it this way, didn't I? I did. I wanted it this way. Fix it. No problem. So that's going to be directional. So I want to make sure that I have them right. So those will go there. Oh, look at that. Should I do a 3rd signature? I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. Let's do one more. And I'm thinking we're going to do this one. So this was on this side, which is beautiful. And this is on this side, which is also beautiful. So we're going to do 7. We'll start here. And then I'm going to cut off just a little bit on this end. So that it fits just so. And I want this one to the outside so that it's different than the other 2. So this one will be our middle signature. Okay, so we'll have this one, and then this one, and then this one, and this will be in the middle. There's the signature. So now we have 3 signatures. Okay, what's next? And I did cut those perfectly, so they'll fit just right, which will be perfect. Okay, and next, Next, we're going to hold on to these too, because we're going to do stuff with those. And then we're going to use, I want to use some of this stuff too, because I have them sitting here. And these are 6x6 also, so I might as well just fold them in half. I'm not going to use all of them. I'm not going to use the green one. Although it's beautiful with that. Just do it. Do it, do it, do it, Michelle. My sister says that to me all the time. We say it to each other. Do it, do it, do it. Just do it. But I won't use the brown one. And I won't use that one. That one doesn't work. So we'll put those in the scrap box. See, look at me cleaning up. That's the way it goes. That's what we got to do. My friends, that is what we got to do. We're going to use this one in there because I think that would be very pretty in there. And we're just going to go this direction. Man, I just ate a big old bowl of spaghetti for dinner and my tummy's growling. How am I possibly hungry? Okay, now this one's tough, and I didn't think about that before, but I'm not going to be able to use that whole big butterfly. I'm just not going to be able to. But what we can do, we'll use the top. Oh, shoot, I've got a tear there too. Well, I guess we're going to use the bottom 7 inches. Because that part up there is damaged. Actually, let's go right here. And then we're going to turn this around and then cut it at 7 inches. So we cut some of that bottom off and keep some of the top. That's a little bit better proportion. And then we still have the big one. Oh, and we got to cut off a little tiny bit off the sides. Just a little. Boop. And boop. Just to make it fit. Cut that in half. We've got another additional paper in there. Might as well. We might as well use this one too. How am I going to do this though? What we'll do with this one is we'll just cut that and that, and then we'll fold it. So it won't be the full 6 inches page, and there's nothing wrong with that. Be just like that. So that'll go in another signature. All right, and then what else can we do? Hold on to those. We've got this one. This one would also be nice, and I could do the same thing. I think I'm going to cut this one 6 and 6, just straight down the middle. But we're going to cut off a little bit from the side. And we'll go 6 and 6. So we'll have 2 of these. Easy peasy. Where's these other papers I have sitting over here? Oh, these are other ones I wanted to use too. Okay, we'll get those out. We'll fold those in just a second. Let me grab these. That one. That one. We can do these all at the same time. And I think I'm going to do the same thing. Do 6 and 6. And actually, this one's cut there. So let's just take all 3 of them. And we'll just trim them all right there. And then we'll cut 6 and 6 this way. That one's a little bit directional, but I don't think I care. There we go. So we'll fold all of these. This is kind of how I do my pages, guys. If you've never seen me do it before, this is how I do it. Just kind of finding papers that go with it and figuring out what I like together. Cutting them, folding them. And then I'm going to find probably some music paper to go in here would be nice. I only have 3 signatures, so I'm not going to use this 4th one. We'll put that one aside. We'll have, ooh, what's this? Notes home. Okay, well, let's use that. We can use that. I've got guest checks here, but those will be in pockets. These stencils need to be cleaned up. Put over there. Let's see. Do I have more papers here that can go in there? Probably. Oop, I love this. Can we use that in there? Maybe. Oh, this one we were going to use to decorate something because it was broke. It broke. It just cracked when I folded it. So we're going to use that for something different. Put some recipes in there. I'm not sure. We could put this in there. That would work. How about this one? We put this one in there too. I think we could use that one. It's got some music theme on it. I don't want to put recipes because I don't want somebody to have to cook on Valentine's Day. We want love notes and things in there, not recipes to cook. Although candies would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Oh, here's another journal on my desk that I apparently forgot about. Oops, I think I was going to send that to somebody. I think I thought I did. Okay, so there's a piece of, oh, that was pretty. Okay, we'll just keep that there. I'm finding things, but I'm realizing what I found them for, why they were there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put you on pause. Actually, no, I'm not, you guys, because it's already at 40 minutes. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to cut this video. By the next time you see this book, which will probably be, you know, tomorrow or something, I'm going to have all of these signatures worked out. I'm going to have some additional papers in here. It's going to include some vintage stuff. Those are not going in there. Some, you know, new stuff, some ephemera, some different things to go in here. But it's going to be beautiful. And I'm super, super excited to use these things. Use these things out of my stash. Get out your stash, you guys. You've got stuff in there. And we'll have all the pages figured out. And we'll sew it. And we'll get it all together. So hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you'll join me for the next one. Hit that like and subscribe button so I can get blasted out to the algorithm. And thank you all for being so here. You're all so special to me. And I love you bunches. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.